Look at this tax collector. His name is Asterion Moloch. He leads the Minotaurs chapter. Doesn't he look smug? Well, let's wipe that smug look off of his face. Blech. Blech. Now, I've only ever painted 2 Minotaurs. This one, who my Malcolm Foros kit bash is standing on top of instead of a tactical rock. He looks very dead, very bloody, very fantastic. So dead Minotaurs make great tactical rocks. The other Minotaur I painted is this guy right here to test out a couple of bronze paints. Came out alright, but I don't like the muddy bronze look as much as I like the shiny bronze look. So we're going to try something a little different today. I'm working on a Minotaurs kill team for funsies. Also for my Lamenters to fight and kill team with friends. I'll just roll up if they don't have a kill team set and say, hey, let's do Lamenters versus Minotaurs. It'll be fun. It'll be fun for them because they'll play a militant chapter. It'll be fun for me because I'll lose, but I'll make a new friend. Easy peasy. But to make new Minotaurs, I want to make sure that this new painting recipe I've developed in my head actually works out. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this handsome volunteer. We're going to prime him first in the new Trench Brown from Color Forge, now available in the United States. We're going to zenithal it with Wraithbone, and then we'll cover it up with Retributor Armor. Now, historically, Retributor Armor has been one of Citadel's worst primers. Especially if you spray it on directly, it looks terrible. So what I'm hoping is with a base brown, then a Wraithbone, zenithal, will still keep the dark areas of the model, but still have some brightish brown highlights, so that when we put the gold Retributor Armor on top, it'll come out as a nice shiny bronze instead of a dark, dirty bronze. Let's give it a shot. I've actually wanted Color Forge primers for a really long time now. I'm actually feel really lucky that I managed to find one stateside. I know that they've just barely launched stateside, but none of my local stores actually carry any of them. I managed to find this one when I was traveling out of state. Real lucky. A lot of fun. Real excited to try it out. Wow, fam. I can't even deny it. I can see why Color Forge is Britain's favorite Warhammer primer, because this looks simply amazing. Look at that clear brown matte finish. Blown away. If they make a pink version, or if they have a pink that they'll ship to the United States eventually, it could be my favorite over Tamiya pink. In fact, I love this so much, I'm seriously tempted to do a video later on trying this brown out as my base for yellow recipes. So stay tuned for that. I can see that happening. Now let's move on to the Wraithbone. Very clean zenithal. No notes. Looks good. On to the Retributor. Yeah, this brand's a great reminder of why Retributor Armor is the worst Games Workshop primer. Its coverage stinks, but I will admit, because of the 2 layers of primer I put down before it, this is the least awful I've ever gotten it to look. Nice clean coverage all around, and I'm happy to say that that is a nice bright gold. However, remember, we want to turn it into a bronze, so in just a minute we're going to hit it up with some Reikland Flesh Shade to tone it brown. You may remember my other video from a few weeks back where I go over my new favorite method to paint gold armor. Since it comes out as more of a yellow gold, I think that it does look better overall. I'll put a link to that video up here in this little corner. Thank you. While we wait for this handsome fella to dry, let me tell you more about that kill team. This will be the captain I use for the Minotaurs kill team. I took the Lieutenant Amulius kit. I'm gonna, what's it called? Green stuff a cape for him to come billowing out the back. Because the kill team captains have to have a very specific loadout set. I'm going to pick something that I felt was menacing, kept the Greek theme, so I picked the Lieutenant Amulius because of his little leather tier. Obviously, kill team captains can only have a plasma pistol, which is going to be kept here in this holster and a power fist. So you'll notice that I took the open face power fist from the Assault Intercessors kit. I'm actually going to put a broken Lamenter's helmet into it with a little bit of blood dripping down his power fist. That should look real cool. I got the Forge World Minotaurs pauldrons to put on all the kill team members, so I'm real excited for this, and I'm real excited for you all to see it when it's done. To give the pauldrons some good shading, we're going to paint them corn red with a ball red wash first, and then when we hit it with the Reikland Flesh shade, we should get some nice weathered shading, just like how we have on this dead Minotaur right here. So let's go ahead and do that first real quick. Remember, thinning your paints isn't just a choice. It's a process. Got to get that nice and thin. And we're going to go ahead and just glaze the pauldrons. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? Oh, let's move it back into focus. What is up with my camera today? There we go. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? Hides the Retributor brown so well. I'm stunned, ladies and gentlemen. This looks fantastic. I wish I could explain the science behind it. All I can say in my monkey brain is look good. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's important, that it just looks good. Other pauldron, nice, clean coverage. May not even need a second coat. Just for funsies, let's do top of his power pack, just to give him a little extra color. Stunning! Booyah. Glazing time. Splash, splash. I probably could have gotten a similar look with Evil Sun Scarlet, but I like having that texture underneath and the look of the ball red piling up at the base. So that's why I do it this way. Let's get his fancy backpack. Looking good. My camera died while I was filming, so I don't know if y'all saw the other two, the pauldron and the top. So what I'll do here after finishing this glaze is go back. Otherwise, see that look on that pauldron has a nice sheen to it. So let's let that dry real quick, and then we'll go onward with the Reikland Flesh shade. Hopefully that turns this from a muddy gold into more of a shiny bronze. Let's go. While those shoulder pads were drying, I went ahead and did some other details on the model. I did the bolter, I did the chest trim, I did those spots between the greaves. I forget what they're called. I did some silver trim here on the backpack and the little exhaust nozzles. I thought it'd be fun to give him a silver beak. Decided against it, wiped away a little bit, so now it just looks aged. So now that's all ready to go. We're going to cover the whole thing with Reikland Flesh shade. Let's go. Oh, I like the look of it so far. Yeah, that shade's hitting those recesses real good. Ideally, we want to be very liberal with this flesh shade because we want to turn that gold look into a bronzish look. So it's doing a good job hugging those recesses. It's doing a good job adding that darker sheen. I seriously considered sepia flesh shade, but I figured it just wasn't dark enough to get the job done. Oh yeah, that pauldron look aged. Oh yeah, nice, bright. That's a nice sheen on the red. There we go. We don't want it too bright. We don't want it too dark. But we do want it to look aged. Hey, if you made it through this far, please give me a like and a follow. That helps appease the YouTube algorithm gods. That also helps let me know what kind of projects y'all are interested in seeing me do. So if you could like, share, subscribe, and maybe comment what you want to see next. I don't have a ton of free time, but seeing what y'all want to see will at least help me know how to best spend my hobby time on the rare occasions I got free time. Oh yes, we're seeing that gold turn into bronze. We are the worst alchemists. We are turning gold into bronze. Makes sense that we want to be able to paint some good Minotaurs. Because what's the point of beating up ugly Minotaurs. Minotaurs are already ugly in their souls. We might as well give them good drip so it feels better to mash them up. They stole all the Lamenter's best stuff, so makes sense that they gotta look good. That way we feel better when we steal it back. Alright, that's some nice sheen on that armor. Let's compare it to our other two Minotaurs real quick. Here's the last Minotaur I done compared to the new one. I like the look of this new guy better. This guy looks more matte brown than bronze. That's because I went too heavy shading it with some non-oil and Gulliman flesh, I think, is what I did. So this guy with the Retributor bronze and Retributor gold toned down with flesh shade seems to look better in my opinion. Let's also compare that to my first ever Minotaur. Not as bronze. Not as bronze, but I did go much heavier on the Reikland flesh shade than I did on the new guy. I think they both look like textbook Minotaurs overall, so I think I'm pretty happy with it. What do you think? Does this look like a Minotaur worth beating up? Do you think Minotaurs will ever get their justice at the hand of the Lamenters? Or do you think Lamenters will get badabbed once again? Hey, let me know what you think. If you like what you saw here today, please like, share, subscribe. If you have any more painting ideas or want to see different kinds of painting videos, be sure to let me know down below. Hope you all stay safe, party hard, and I look forward to seeing ya real soon. Adioski broski. Bye.